Today, temperatures really did soar. We managed 32 degrees. Gravesend in Kent was our top temperature. But for many of us, temperatures were around 28 to 29 degrees. We are still short of the all-time record, and we do hold that in Faversham in Kent. That was recorded back on the 10th of August 2003 at 38.5. Couldn't quite fit that in, but just over 38 degrees. And whilst this week we're not going to reach that, potentially there are some computer models that get close to that through the end of next week. But we'll stick with this heat wave just for now. And that advice to stay in the shade is being followed by our pets. This beautiful black Labrador in Hildenborough has found his favourite spot. And there's also some shade in Dunallen Park in Tunbridge Wells as well. We've got Mabel and Lenny there enjoying their afternoon walk. Keeping cool in the shade, that certainly is the advice, with those temperatures staying in the low 30s throughout this week. Not just high by day, but it's also that heat and humidity overnight that causes us concern. It should be cooler by the time we reach the weekend, some respite coming just for a short space of time. But believe it or not, this was also the picture this afternoon in Hastings. We had some mist and some low cloud coming in along the channel, and that's just going to creep its way further inland overnight tonight. So by tomorrow morning there could be a little bit more cloud in the sky, but those temperatures will stay at around 15 to 16 degrees for most of us. Quite quickly that strong sunshine burns off the mist and the low cloud, and we'll see the sunshine developing into the afternoon. There's a very small chance of an isolated shower, but most places will be dry. Widely again, inland areas into the high 20s, a few places getting to that 30-degree mark. Around the coast, we're looking at 25 to 26 degrees. That pattern then continues, another warm and humid night into Wednesday morning. Not quite as much cloud, I think, to start the day on Wednesday. So with some sunshine, that heat builds even more into the afternoon. Still, you'll just notice a little bit of blue appearing on our map, and that's just the indication that there is the potential for a shower, but it's a low probability and they are very isolated if they do get triggered. We're again looking at the risk of 30 degrees being our top temperature. Always a little cooler and fresher around the coast as those afternoon sea breezes start to set in. That keeps those temperatures in the mid-20s. Now we're thinking that Thursday and Friday will be the peak of the heat, where we might just see those temperatures getting to around about 33 to 34 degrees in a few places. What we then see is a weak weather front moving through on Friday, bringing no significant rain, but it does at least clear away that heat and humidity. So by the weekend, we're into the low 20s.